Yes guys, thanks for coming back. It's me, Geeky Mandem, and welcome to another episode of the Shiny Regional Series. Today, get ready for me to complain the entire time because it's Mr. Mime. We're going to look at Mr. Mime in a camp comparison. We're going to take him for a walkabout, and we're going to look at him getting into battle too. I am going to feature Mr. Rhyme and also the little baby Mime Jr too. So just hit that like, sit back and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so as I said, we're going to do a little bit of a touch on Mime Jr. All we're going to do is look at him here. Kanto and Galarian ones look exactly the same, there's no difference between the two. So here we've got Shiny on the right hand side and regular on the left hand side, and as you can see this difference is obvious because the Shiny is green with a much more purpley kind of nose, and the regular is blue with a more pink sort of nose. But they do look clearly, like you can tell the Shiny straight away, it's not like you wouldn't notice it. Other than that, look exactly the same. I'm going to Alright guys, so it's time for Mime Jr to evolve, so let's just quickly give a little evo and let you see what it looks like. Then we compare the both of them together. There we go. So we've got our Galarian Mr. Mime now. Let's move to the next section straight away and then compare Mr. Mime Galarian to Mr. Mime Kanto. Alright guys, and here we have the Galarian Mr. Mimes here. So I told you before, I told you at the start, I'm not a massive fan of these guys, and this doesn't even help me because I don't like the shiny either. So on the right hand side you got the shiny, on the left hand side you got the regular, and I actually believe the regular looks a lot better than the shiny in this case because it's much more powerful with the colours and you can really clearly see the colours, whereas on the right it looks like a really like dull version. Like it looks like the one on the right looks like I'm looking for it through like murky water or something, you know. I'm not really a fan of it. Let's let them go anyway, and I'm going to bring up the other Mr. Mimes. Right guys, now we have the Kanto Mr. Mimes, and I have to actually say, considering I don't like Mr. Mime, I'm much more a fan of the green colouring on the Mr. Mime from Kanto. So on the right hand side, as I said, it's the green shine, on the left hand side it's the pink regular. And as much as I don't like the guy, I don't even know why. I can't even tell you why I don't like this Pokemon, but I just don't. So apologies for anyone that loves it. But on the right hand side, it definitely looks a lot clearer as a shiny. It looks a lot nicer, that green. I really like green shinies, so I actually like this much more. But as you can see, yeah, there you go. Let's get the shiny together and I'll have a real comparison of these two as well. So on screen right now we've got both regionals. As you see on the left hand side you've got the shiny Galarian, on the right hand side you've got the shiny Kanto. And I still agree with what I said before with me liking the Kanto version a lot more. I like the clear difference in colours. I like the green, it's a very nice colour to have as a green. And also I don't really like the mix on the on the Galarian one either. So there's a lot of things here that I'm not really a fan of, but if I have to pick one, it's definitely Kanto at this moment. Time for a walkabout. We're going to start with the Galarian Mr. Mime, and I got a feeling the way it skips around, I can't imagine it doing that quickly. But let's get walking and see what happens. Yeah, he's definitely a slow mover. He's happy but slow. He's happy to dance around like that, doing his little jig, but as you can see, very, very slow. So in reality, again, as I always say, at that pace, you're never going to see him. Like, I'm even walking slow, he's struggling to keep up with me. If I jog a little bit, he's gone. But there you have it. That's what he looks like walking around. I'm gonna let him catch up with us, just so we can let him skip his way into shot. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's interesting. It's different. Like, Mr. Mimes one of the ones that he just looks so much more real than the other ones. Even though he's still very cartoon-like, but he's like the most humanoid, I would say. But yeah, let's move on to Kanto and see what that guy does. Okay, on to Kanto. So I don't know what he's going to look like. I wasn't really paying attention to him earlier. So let's walk off and see what happens. Oh, he runs a bit. Okay, let's go a bit faster, shall we? Okay, so he can't keep up, but he does move definitely faster than Mr. Rhyme from Galar, sorry. Yeah, I like it. Again, it's just, as I say, Mr. Mime is so, like, human-like. I wonder if that's why I don't like him. But, like, he's so human-like compared to the other Pokemon that he just moves like a guy running around, basically. Literally just looks like a jester following me around. So we're going to start with Galarian Mr. Mime first. Let's see what it looks like going into battle. I'm not going to lie, I love the clap. So this is the Star Shiny, and I hatched this guy. As I had to hatch him to get Galarian Mime Jr. because at the time, when I got Mime Jr., he wasn't actually in the game until the Crown Tundra came out, so I got him before that. So as you can see there, I love the way he comes up the clap. I do have to admit, overall, I'm still not a fan of this guy, and I just think it looks so dull and bland as a shiny. It just really upsets me. But anyway, we've seen him. Let's move on to Kanto as well now, shall we? Okay, it's Kanto's time to shine now. Still no shiny ingredients. Okay, there we go. So very different intro on that one. As you saw, he kind of just did like a power up sort of motion, which is interesting for a psychic Pokemon. You know, it's kind of like a wrestler, almost like a physical, you know, very physical. But yeah, very different to how we saw a Galarian come out. So no clap and no dance. But again, I like it more. I do like that more than the dance. I love the clap because it's a bit different, but I do like the way this one comes out as well. And you saw it was a square shiny because I caught this one in Let's Go and then transferred it in. And a lot of my Let's Go Pokemon come through with square shinies, apart from the legendaries, free information. But I do like it. It looks very different. They do look very different as well. They they can tell they're similar. They're like cousins, but they are very, very different in comparison when you look at them, the shape of them and stuff. So nice to see. I like this one more again, I got to say. Let's get out of here. And I'll give you a little bonus as well. We'll evolve Mr. Mime up as well and get you a Mr. Ram on screen too. And here you go, guys. As I said, I'll let you see Mr. Mime evolve to Mr. Ram as well. So now's the time for it to happen. There we go. So now you got your Mr. Ram as well. I'm not going to go into all the all the comparisons of Mr. Ram. It just looks really dull, and I don't know if that's the thing they've done on purpose. It kind of looks like it is literally in the 1940s. Maybe they've done it like on purpose. I don't know. But as I say, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. But there you go. If you like it, you got it now for yourselves anyway, guys. So there it is, guys. You've seen Mime Jr, Mr. Mime for your full comparison, and of course let you see Mr. Ram as well. I'd love to know if you like this guy, because honestly I don't like him. Hit me in the comments and say if you think he's a really good Pokemon or not. I'd love to hear if there's any difference, but I've never liked him since day one. But here's the video for you so you can enjoy him as much as you want to. Alright guys, remember to hit that subscribe button because there's still a few more episodes to come out still, and there'll be more stuff after that as well. Otherwise, thank you very much guys, take care.